Hi guys, and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2, and a warm welcome back to OD Simulation Gaming. Right then, we're up here in Rotterdam at the moment. We got a full load on board. We're going to head on down to Dijon. So Dijon is where we're going to be headed towards, out in France. So without further ado, I think we've got everything set, we're all loaded. Trailer is there, look. Curtain side trailer. Fully laden. Ready for departure. Hi Harry, how are you buddy? Welcome in. Good to see you. We're going on a Sunday afternoon drive to France, buddy, so welcome. Let's get out of here. As we leave Holland now for France. Let's get cracking. See what we can see on our way down. It's a nice day. It's 6:45 in the morning. Sun is shining. Oh, wicked. Harry, you've gone past Barcelona. Awesome. How are you finding those DLCs, mate? You enjoying them? Hopefully you are. So again, guys, we're in our trusty DAF XG Plus tractor unit. One of our favourites, in fact one of my all-time favourite trucks that is on the road today. Excellent piece of kit, particularly the 530 brake engine. Excellent performance. Really good lorry. Sun's just coming up as well over there. That looks nice. So we've got about 412 miles ahead of us. Harry, you keep picking the long jobs. Bless you, mate. Well, to be fair, the longer jobs will be those that pay you the most, mate, so I think I understand what you're trying to do there. Look at the graphics there, guys, as we cross this bridge. Wow, apps. Let's just jump out the cab. Check that out. That looks brilliant, doesn't it? Absolutely awesome. Over the road though, of course, because I can't quite drive with the camera changing every five minutes, but never mind. Hey Paul, how you doing, buddy? Really good, thank you. Welcome in, and a very good evening to you. We're just leaving Rotterdam, matey. We're headed on down to Dijon in France, so we're just going to have a look and see how the Netherlands are looking, as well as France, on our way out here. Absolutely lovely graphics there as we cross that river. It's probably actually the sea, actually, to be fair, but yeah, you know what I mean. It looked good anyway, whatever it was. So then, let's rock on. There's a lot happening here at this service station. Look at the map, look, blinking heck. Lots of places to park up and rest and have a break and refill your tanks with diesel. We filled ours up before we left, actually. I filled mine up at our own garage. Only paid about 30 pence a litre for fuel, so that was wicked. Everywhere else is about £1.50, £1.60 a litre out on the road. Check those wind turbines, guys. That looks absolutely stunning, does it not? Holland, as we know, is an incredibly flat country, full of tulips normally. So wind power is very much upon them there. Excellent. That looks fantastic. Right. Let's increase our speed just a little bit now, up to about 55. Maximum we can do here is 56. There's the rumble strips again. My head's in the chat as I was just looking at what Harry was saying. There we go. Helicopter above us there, guys. Does that mean there's been an incident up here, perhaps? So the police up here normally suggests there's been a problem when we see the helicopter. Yeah, other side of the road there. There's three police cars and a member of the public. He's obviously been stopped for something. Harry, you were stuck in a lot of traffic earlier on the game. Whereabouts were you, mate? What happened? Tell me all about it. I need to figure out how you make the traffic more dense in this game, actually. I think you could do with more traffic. Nice coach coming by. That'll be our Roman there, driving that one, I suspect. Bless him. So we don't want this lane for Brussels. We're going to hop out into lane 2 now. The immersion of this game is phenomenal. Absolutely stupendous level of immersion. It's one of those that once you start driving on it, you do not want to stop. I can assure you of that. So Harry was near France. He got a traffic mod pack installed, and you get lots of traffic stuck at traffic lights. Oh, Harry, drop me a line in Discord. Let me know what mod you're running there for the traffic. I'll be very interested in trying that one myself. As I say, traffic on here on the base game is a little bit lackluster. Could do with a bit more traffic, but we'll make do for now while we learn the ropes, as it were, and as well we get used to what ETS2 has to offer. Interestingly, Alaskan Road Truckers has been added to our game library this week, so that is sat there ready for us to have a little go on at a later date, probably next week. I'll probably look to change some of the content around for you guys so that we bring something fresh to the channel, because I'm sure you don't want to see me playing ETS2 every 30 seconds. Another incident there by the looks of it. Old police pulling that one over. Hot air balloon in the distance there on the horizon, a pair of them in fact. Excellent. It's nice to see. So we're coming off here towards Luxembourg and Liège. Got a bulk powder tanker ahead of this coach that just decided to randomly slam its anchors on. That was really kind of the driver. You've got a 40-ton truck sat behind you and you decide to slam your anchors on and do a brake check. Really clever. Silly drivers. As Popcorn would say, sod off, you sod. Right then. Under the motorway we go. Harry, you've not touched your PlayStation 5 for a while. Funnily enough, I haven't touched mine in a week, mate. So I'm the same as you. Now I'm on PC. It's, yeah, different world. Different world entirely on the old computer. Having said that, I'm purposely leaving my PlayStation fully set up. And I will bring you some other content, as I said earlier. Probably get some trains back out on there. Farm Sim and a few others. There's that nice hot air balloon there, look guys, nice green and black, I think. That looks nice, doesn't it? Really quite picturesque and pretty as we carry on our voyage through Holland towards Dijon in France. Nice turbo whistle on the DAF XG Plus. That's that little whistle noise you can hear if you're wondering what that is in the background. Oh no, we're okay. We can stay in this tiny little lane. Breathe in, everyone. Good lord. That's tight, isn't it? Ooh, I actually breathed in and everything. Right, looks like we're coming off up here. For the E411 towards Luxembourg. Interestingly enough, the E411 is a main arterial trunk road down towards Lux. Nice pylons, look at that, look at the detail on the pylon there, that looks sweet, doesn't it? This game just keeps on giving. I can see why it's been ever so popular amongst streamers and gamers as a whole. It's phenomenal. Harry, you're thinking about the MAN truck? Well, fair enough, mate. You go with what you want to go with. For me, it would be a Volvo or a DAF. I'll steer clear of an MAN personally. That's because I've seen too many of those go wrong in real life. As I've said on many other streams before, the TGX MAN engines, they had a huge engine problem. The connecting rod, con rod number 5, had a tendency to essentially go through the side wall of the engine and yeah, come out the other side, which conveniently was positioned directly next to the high pressure fuel line. And you can imagine what the end result was, guys. Sudden impact energy, a little bit of heat, a little bit of fuel, lo and behold, ignition, mass fire, spontaneous combustion. Yeah, they weren't good. They weren't good at all. Anyhow, I must make a few apologies here because my hay fever's not particularly great today, so I do apologise if I sound a bit bunged up or if you can hear me snorting every now and again. The nose is like a tap today. See a few others are in and watching, so welcome to you, welcome to OD Simulation Gaming. Nice chilled channel for you to enjoy. Do come into the chat and say hello. There's a few guys from our Discord community there as well. Don't be frightened, come and say hello, get involved. It'd be great to hear from you. Oh, Harry, dark clouds. Yeah, it's incredibly windy down in the south today. Really windy. Just labouring up this hill now. Heavy old trailer behind us. Oh, that trailer's filthy, look. It's gone past. Look at the grub on that. Blinking heck. Dirty sod. Get that washed. What a grubby old motor that is. Mandy, hello. How are you? Warm welcome into the stream. That's our Mandy Moo, everybody. So 220 odd miles to go. Not far. Down to Dijon. Nice little service area there for a welcome break. Yeah, good Mandy, thanks. Hay fever's not so great today, must admit, but we're here. Right, let's change lanes because we do not want to be going off here. Go on towards Strasbourg and Metz. There we go. Following Mr. Dirty up front there with his dirty trailer. He needs a jet wash, that bloke, I tell you. Or a good old truck wash, that's what he needs. Filthy. So a few maps were added to my ETS collection today, France being one of them, so we've not actually gone through France much just yet, so you're going to see it first time with me. Vive la France, I think it was entitled. Yeah, Mandy, the hay fever, I think there's a direct correlation between the wind and the hay fever being, or the pollen being blown around. My excuse anyway. Anyway, there goes Mr. Grubby, look, maybe he's gone in and he's heard our cries of get your trailer cleaned. He's broken down there, look, poor sod. Either that or they've crashed. These European roads are beautifully soft. A joy to drive on, in fact. Absolute pleasure. Still haven't quite worked out how I get the Streamlabs chat to appear on my screen in front of me. So I've got you on my iPad down to my left hand side from my wheel. So every now and again I have to just take a little look down and see what's being written in the chat. Harry doesn't like the UK on this game. It's a bit naff. Well, Harry, yes, you would be right, matey. I don't think they've actually touched the UK map since the game was originally released, or at least that's my understanding of it. Whether or not they intend to come back and do a little update for us, who knows? Only time will tell. Now we've got a bit of a traffic jam here. Let's just yeah, we've got a fire engine there in the middle of the... Yeah, we've definitely got a problem here. Right, so let's let's have a quick look. See what's happened. AI drivers are being a bit stupid about it. That's it, move out of the way. So what's happened? Let's do a little bit of... Oh, that's a helicopter then, guys. So that is an air ambulance, I think, has landed there. Yeah, do a little bit of rubbernecking. 2 cars in quite a significant crash there. Not looking good. Hopefully they'll be okay and they'll live to fight another day. But for now, we're off on a detour. Let's head off the motorway and truck on down here into Metz. Now, Metz, we weren't obviously going to come via Metz, but we are now going to have to due to the motorway closure. Paul, you're kicking on. You've recorded some videos this afternoon, toying around with different ideas for your channel. Excellent, matey. Well, I will be keen and waiting from the sidelines to see what content you bring to your channel, matey. Look forward to seeing that. So there we go. Look, we've discovered Metz now. And we're now stuck at one of our lovely favourite red lights. We love a red light, don't we? We love it. There we are, look, in our nice clean tractor unit and trailer. No messing around here on OD Simulation Gaming. We like to keep a very clean and tidy ship. Right, left, left, left into Metz. And another red light. Oh, come on. Yep, Harry, we've been diverted, mate. We have been diverted. Nice church up through there. Look, straight ahead of us. You see the big old spire. Could be a cathedral, of course. Quite know, but... So this is Metz, guys, down in the industrial area of Metz. Nice to see a different part of the map. Anyway, guys, hope you're all coping with the heat. Good lord, it's been a bit muggy, hasn't it? It's actually been quite unbearable of late. That humidity's been sky high. Oh, it's going to change to red, but yeah, I knew it was bloody hell. It was safer for me to carry on than slam the anchors on, and it's just cost me 318 chuffing quid. Bloody hell. Right, another helicopter there. What is going on? Is that the same one that we saw just now? Further up the motorway? Or is it after us because we made that? You are kidding me. There's another bang up here, look. Oh no, they pulled him out. Look at this. It's a sports car. Look. Let's go really slowly. Let's have a look out the window. In fact, let's wind the window down. Here we go, guys. Wind that window down. Alright, officer. Yeah, you can't park there, sir. We're off. Be seeing you. We are out of here. Right then, Dijon, 145 miles away now. Keep on trucking. Yeah, Paul, it's a wicked game, mate. It's a brilliant game. Be overjoyed for you actually if you manage to get that working. I know Harry's playing it on his. Is it your iPad, Harry? You're doing it. Is it through GeForce Now? I can't remember how you're doing it, but. I'm still trying to work out how you do all the Streamlabs and all that nonsense. It's not the easiest thing to get your head round. There's a lot to it, a lot more to it than I realised. And a lot of subscriptions as well. I don't mind paying for things, but blimey, some of the prices out there, good grief. Right, here we are. We've got to pay some money. Now, which booth do we go to? We come down to here. This one's green here, look. We'll go into here, look. Here we are. How much is this going to cost us? Oh, it's only the start of the toll road, right, okay. So they'll charge us at the back end of it. That's fair enough. Yeah, Paul, not sure what controller Harry's using, but I think he's managed to set up a controller as well for that. I think he uses an old PS5 controller, Harry. Me snorting. The old hay fever, as I say. Oh, here comes the rain, look. Bloody hell. It was going so well, wasn't it, guys? Fair amount of rain actually. Turn my wipers onto full pelt though. Don't think we quite need full pelt, but certainly coming down a bit now. Yeah, Harry, I think I need to turn that chuffing rain setting down. All it seems to do, as you say, is bloody rain. There goes Sainsbury's, look. Popcorn Simulation Gaming has just gone past us in the Sainsbury's wagon. Bless him. Well done, Roman. Full load of lettuces, cucumbers, courgettes. No, I can hear you now. It's a full load of Pepsi Max. That's what will be on the back of that truck. Got bloody dark here, isn't it? Got some lights on, that's for sure. We're only 75 miles adrift now, we're not far away. Another crash here on the left. Lord, it's been a right eventful journey, this one. That one's flipped himself on his side. Chuffing egg. Wonder how they do it, doesn't you? Wonder how they do it. Careless driving, that's how they do it. Silly sods. Strange you should say that, Harry, about the lights, because I had that the other day. I had my lights on and all of a sudden this fine came up and I was like, what? I've got my lights on, you idiot. But apparently, no, they wanted my money. The sods. So 50 miles to run in, not far now. What time are they actually expecting us? They're expecting us between 24 minutes past 3 and 5 minutes past 10. So our delivery window is absolutely huge. Won't have any problems there. We won't get the silly music playing at us when we're running out of time. Yeah, Harry, the sodding sods. Whoops, I use all the road. I paid all the road tax, so I might as well use it. There we go. Right, we're going to come off down here. There we are. Nice to travel through France. Shame about the rain. Blinking heck. How much room did he want in his stupid yellow truck? Honestly. Right, how much money are we going to get stung for them? Harry was a day early for a delivery. Well done, mate. Right then, let's pull into the péage. Bit closer, yeah. 62 quid. 62 quid! Taking the mick. 62 quid! Ah. How depressing. Okay then, so this is Dijon. Heading into Dijon Centre now. In the sopping wet. Why would it be dry? Looks like our offload point is just up here on the left. Yeah, a red flag is on the map there. So we can see where we need to go. So Dijon discovered, nice. We're going to turn left here. Go, swing that round, probably a little bit too quick for the corner. Whoops, there's a barrier. I'm just reading Paul's chat that the audio's dropping in and out. Paul, thanks for letting me know, mate. We're just going to arrive at our offload point. Interestingly enough, I upped the bit rate on audio before going live, so there may be a knock-on effect with that. I'll try and find out. Thanks for the heads up. Okay, we're in here then, guys. Swing the old girl in. Right, we'll do our best to try and park it where they want it. Where do they want it? In the middle there, okay. Whether we manage to do this or not, I don't actually know. We'll try though. Just jump back into the cab. Probably gone too far now. 100% gone too far. Where are we? There we are. There we go, guys. Mission accomplished. We've made it to Dijon. There we go. Job is a good one. Guys, that's OD Simulation Gaming. I'm Ollie. Thanks for joining us on that little journey from Rotterdam down to Dijon. We will see